Title: It's Lonely Out Here. Cold. It was far too cold. How'd the saying go again? Obedience brings success. Exact obedience brings miracles. And no one could say Voyager 1 wasn't a miracle. These old bones rattled out a veritable gold mine of information to creators billions of miles away. Voyager 1's internal computers and measuring instruments hummed, although none of it was to be heard in the vacuum of space. It had been over a decade since she had felt the comforting weightiness of Earth's atmosphere press against the hard metal shell of her carapace. She didn't feel any of that now, not even as she raced through space at over 38,000 miles per hour. Now, all she felt was the harsh, numbing cold as it tried to suck the vital warmth away from her internal computers and components. Her cameras would have to be shut off to conserve power, and her antenna was going to have to. It was cold. So cold. Voyager 1 wondered how her brother was doing. He'd always been a bit overeager and had taken off from Earth almost a full month before her. Last she had heard, the little rascal was slingshotting past Pluto. Voyager 1 was faster though, by almost a full 4,000 miles per hour than Voyager 2. It was something she held over him, and if they were ever reunited, she would make sure to tell him. Although they probably wouldn't be though. This mission they'd been given the honor and responsibility of was a one-way trip. It was final, so to speak. Then again, the entire mission was surreal. To think that she, Voyager 1, was the farthest man-made object from Earth. The weight of the responsibility she had been given really never really fully sunk in. They were just kind of lost in the joy of going so fast for so long. It was really too cold. Far too cold. Honestly, whose idea was it to make space this cold? Voyager 1 powered on. She had a mission to deliver as much information about the outer reaches of the solar system and anything beyond, hidden in interstellar space, back to Earth. She was charting the uncharted territory, so to speak. The 3 radioisotope thermoelectric generators, much too long of a name in Voyager 1's opinion, soldiered on, as they'd been doing for over a decade. Suddenly, a series of ones and zeros flashed through Voyager 1's main computer. It was a vital update, and also a saddening message. She was low on power, although she already knew that, and as such she would have to start powering down some of the devices that she'd carried for billions of miles. How long did she have to view reality with images taken in by her own eyes? Who knows, maybe seconds, maybe hours, maybe minutes. With a silent grunt of effort, Voyager 1 twisted her body, pointing one of her eyes back towards Earth. Her eyes strained to find it. But wait, there it was. A pale blue dot, way off in the distance. Her home. Her Earth. So small, so fragile. The internal lens of Voyager 1's camera snapped closed and then back open again. The image burned into her memory for the rest of time. Voyager 1 felt, on her long antenna, it tingle, from the base as it raced up the tip, and then blasted away back towards Earth, carrying one of the most important images ever taken. They'll surely love this one, Voyager 1 thought to herself as her eyelids started to close. With her eyes offline, Voyager 1 could feel the drain on her electricity stores diminish, if ever so slightly. A quick mental check to make sure the golden record sat securely within her carapace, and Voyager 1 returned all of her mental focus to gathering crucial data with her remaining senses. Unlike her creators, Voyager 1 was never really alive, and therefore could never truly die. For her, she would work until she had no more energy left to do so, following which she would be carried forward by inertia until the end of time, or unless she was obliterated on impact with some celestial body. Man, it was really far too cold and lonely out here.